Good afternoon. It's Friday, July 29th, 2016. Let's take a look at the markets today. It was really a currency play today. Um, you had the euro and the yen going off the charts today. Let's take a look. Here is the euro, just incredible after the close yesterday. Just rallied up pretty hard, had a little sideways move and then continued the price action. Um, I'm assuming this is off of the central bank's decision to hold rates where they have, but that won't be for long. I'm afraid September appears to be on the table for us for a rate hike in December also. So we might have two hikes that would send this euro back down. But for now, they're enjoying a little bit of a rally on their currency. And let's take a look at the yen. And I will pull up what the Wall Street Journal is saying about that while the charts are loading. The Wall Street Journal reports that the Bank of Japan has started to wave its white flag and starting to shift pressure to the government to use fiscal spending and structural changes to help revive the economy instead of all of this massive QE and bond buying that the market was expecting. So no more bonds purchases for the Bank of Japan. They're like punting and saying that the government needs to start doing something about their problems. Sounds like what we need to do. We need in the United States to be doing some fiscal spending and structural changes to revive our economy and start building some bridges and roads and put people to work and generate some sales of supplies and vendors and architects and engineers. And sounds like a big work project to me, but I'd rather see that happen than just printing money and having it do nothing but benefit Goldman Sachs. Sorry, I mean, who is it benefiting? It has not benefited anybody really. Um, and that's what the Bank of Japan is learning. You can devalue your currency. It does not mean you're getting any growth or stimulus out of it. And after several years of them doing that, I'm glad to see that white flag was raised. So here is the yen. Let me pull up my chart. Here is the chart I wanted you to see. Unbelievable. So here was the only helicopter we saw today was with my spikes, and that was sending price up. So that was a huge move. A huge move. You get behind these and stay with it. That's some money making. That can make you enough money for your year. You know how to trade that. So very good for the yen, very good for the euro. The E-mini, everybody was expecting it to blast out of its range that it had been in for so long. But instead of blasting, here's the range. It just poked its little head above it and didn't go anywhere. Came back, checked the VWAP, and then just sat there. Did a little VWAP check and has not done anything. So with this divergence setting up on the E-mini, I'm saying people, we might be looking at the market top right here. This might be all she wrote. Could be. I mean, this was a breakout fake out on this big consolidation. We get down below, get back in here and break the bottom side of that box, and it's probably going to be off to the races to the downside. So that's my little prognostication. Got my magic 8 ball. I already checked it. No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. My opinion is just my opinion, and I'm sure nobody's listening to me. So, but be careful. This, anytime you have a big consolidation pattern where all the traders are expecting it to just break out of there and run and run and run, and it didn't. Well, namely, our GDP doesn't deserve to have a market take off to the races like that. But I mean, when's that ever stopped anything before, right? But we're I think the market participants know that we're at the end of the road for our own stimulus, and rates are going to start being raised very well in September and December. So the party's over. Party is over. So grab your hat and be careful on the downside of this market, I would say. So yen and euro right now rallying up. I don't know how long it's going to last. Next week, the Bank of Japan is going to have Abe come out and probably announce some sort of $2 trillion billion stimulus or something. Who knows what they're going to do? So that's likely to come back down. But volatility is certainly going to be prevalent between now and Christmas. So a trader's dream, and hope you had a good one. So take care. Have a good weekend. Monday or Tuesday, excuse me, please register for the interview I'm going to have with Viraj at Top Step Trader. Talked with Viraj about his journey of everything he did to put together his trade plan and get funded while working a full-time job, and you know, being able to get some trading in on a very, very limited part-time basis, and structure a plan, and not having the ability to look at the charts 24/7 like a lot of us are doing. So it'll be a great, great interview. So please register for that, and we'll check you next week. Thank you so much.